Yeah, bro, no bullshit. I walk in the door. Who's in there? Chris Hansen, bro. I'll tell you more about that shit later. Hey, what's going on? We're back on the pod MC.
What is up?
What's going on?
We took a little delay.
A little hiatus.
We're back. We're never going to leave y'all. We're
we're going to hold it down, man. And
well,
I know y'all been watching a lot of sports in our absence. You know what I mean? We've been doing the same.
Been watching a lot of sports.
Been watching nonstop sports. For
a lot of sports, a lot of UFC.
A lot of motherfucking UFC. We're coming down to the last 2 episodes of the Contender Series.
Oh, you've been watching it?
I'm going to be honest.
No.
I haven't seen the last 3 episodes. I'm behind.
No, I didn't watch last week's. Or this week's. I'm sorry.
That banger episode you said? That was a banger.
Bro,
did you watch it? I did. I did. Every fight on that card was insane.
I told you.
It was psychotic.
Dude, that was I haven't seen a card like that in a long time. Dude, it was like everybody came out and they wanted that contract.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah,
he was handing them out too.
It was a crazy deal. What have you been up to, dude?
Man, I've been on the go. It's been
happy late birthday.
Thank you.
I know I told you on your birthday, but now we're on the pod, so everybody's got to know. It was his birthday just a few days ago, so everybody in the comments, shout out a happy birthday to him.
The big 46. They say it's the golden years.
Yeah, I was getting my hair cut from Jake, and he was like, how old is he? He's older than you, isn't he? I was like, no, he's younger than me.
He hit me that day, and I was like, somebody had to tell him.
Yeah, I was getting my hair cut, and I was like, yeah, it's Malk's birthday today.
Yeah, bro.
And he was like, is he? And he was like, yeah, he's older than you. And I was like, no, he's younger than me. I was like, honestly, I don't even think he's 30 yet. And I was like, I think he's like 29.
See, he thought that too.
That's what I was like. I don't
28
think that he is. And then I realized like you posted or somebody posted like you're 31. I was like,
yeah, man.
I was like, damn, I had no idea.
It's hard to believe.
Honestly, I thought I didn't know you were in the 30s yet.
I took the news.
I'm sorry.
I took the news worse than anybody else. I promise you, I did.
I took the news worse. Yeah, I had no idea. So
yeah,
I was getting a cut, and he was talking about it. He was like, "You seen Malk? Are you Malk done a pod yet lately?" And I was like, "Dude, we haven't." I was like, when I'm free, he's not. When he's free, I'm not.
We've been trying to find the right time. I was like,
man. Dude, it's been hectic. It really has. And then I'm back to week on week. Like I used to do like Thursdays to Mondays with my kid. Now I'm week on week off.
Yeah.
So like trying to get him back into the groove because he was like the other day when I picked him up, he's like, "Okay, I'm going to mom's." I'm like, "No, like you're with me all week." Dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's not used to it. Yeah, he's got to get back into that groove.
Is he adjusting? Is he?
Dude, this was the first week, so no, he was not.
Yet.
Like it was every day. He's like, "Am I going back to mom's?" I'm like, "No." Like, no, man.
That's got to be tough, man.
He's
young.
Well, he'll get into it, but like, he's definitely not used to the going back to week on week off because that's what we did all summer. And then when school started back again, we went back to like Mondays through Thursdays. She would keep him, and then Thursday night to Monday morning, I would keep him.
Yeah,
and I guess she's staying in Abilene because that's where her boyfriend lives now. So, so I guess her driving back and forth anyways is the exact same thing as me.
It's a pain in the ass. My brother has to do it. He for a while it was Big Spring, and it was like every weekend, bro. Yeah, it was like every
Merkel is like it's a little grip.
You think they would have some decency and be like, "Yeah, I'll meet you halfway"? No, I mean they had a meeting point, but it wasn't nowhere near halfway.
Oh well,
and
I mean
she's take her back too.
She's been like staying in Abilene because that's where her boyfriend lives.
That's my point.
And so she's been driving to Merkel and Abilene back anyways, like the same what I'd have to do.
Yeah, facts.
And so, but I don't want to take him out of that school because like. He's doing so much better in that school.
His first year at that school.
That's what I said. No, it's the second year.
Is this the second year?
Yeah, it's the second year. But he's done tremendously there.
I thought we were just talking about how they moved him and they didn't tell you.
Yeah, that was last year. Time flies when you're having a good time, man. Time flies when you're having a good time.
I swear it does.
No, so I don't want to take him out. So like it's worth the drive to me. Like
absolutely
to give him the better education.
I'm juggling that right now too, man.
And the special ed help that he's getting.
Yeah.
And like I've seen a huge difference than I have where he like his past school here in Abilene.
Having a staff that's actually doing them good.
Abilene sucks.
No,
Abilene fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Merkel actually goes out of their way to help him.
It seems like
he's actually learning.
Faculty.
His talking's getting better. Like his learning's getting better. Like everything's getting better.
My kids' school just got a new principal. Like it's hard for them to keep any faculty. It's kind of crazy.
It's hard to keep anybody, man.
A lot of those teachers look younger than me.
Dude,
some of them do.
Young,
there's a cat at her school. He's a young. He always has like fresh braids lined up. The freshest J's, his colorways, and the way he's got style.
Yeah.
Dude's got mad style. I'm like, dog, I know you got to be 24. How are you here? It's an elementary school. How did you didn't go to college yet, my boy? You're not as old as me.
Dude, a lot of them too now, they're like, you go to school while you're teaching. So I guess because like they're not having enough people to be teachers and stuff like that.
Isn't
So
that crazy?
now they're letting you do like online classes. So you're a teacher, but like you
remember teachers' aides though? Having teachers' aides in the classroom, they always looked like adults.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're college. I mean, but they were in college. But at the age we're at now, college kids, they look like kids to me. It throws you off. It throws your whole perspective. And they do the thing where they're giving high five. The high schoolers will come to the elementary schools on Fridays or whatever and give high fives to the kids as they run in. It'll be like the basketball team or the cheerleader squad. They're all like teenagers. It's just crazy. I used to be like, yo, they're grown up. Yeah. That dude's got a goatee. No, they're babies still. It's throwed.
Yeah, it's wild now.
Yeah, bro. Don't get old.
Coop still he loves the pep rallies. So every Thursday he gets to go to the pep rallies because Fridays they don't have school on Fridays. So that's when you used to have the pep rallies. That's ideal. So yeah, they Monday through Thursday. He's got 3-day weekends. So
I'm not mad at that.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, he's out.
That's better than anything he would have got over here.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's wild. Like,
yeah,
I kind of need that.
I'm having to juggle the school zone thing right now because we're planning a big move.
Y'all are?
Yeah, somebody made an offer on the crib we're living in. So,
dude, somebody asked me, I think it was Coach.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, congratulations. I'm going to send you this after we're done, but congratulations. I saw you did your last radiation. You're done.
Let's go.
So hopefully you're cancer free.
Yes, sir.
So everybody, like if you ever see Coach, definitely hit him up.
Coach up.
I'm glad everything went well.
Prayers up too,
prayers
man.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you came in and told me because I've been worried about your old ass. Because it's not like you not to come in and give me shit in my store.
Yeah,
saying all my shit's too high. What your crack ass doing? All that stuff.
See, that's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
I was like, Coach, it's a good price.
It's
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I got all this shit.
Fuck all that shit. Y'all ain't got the shit I need. So, I'm glad you are okay, and I'm glad you're doing better.
Hell
for sure.
It's good to know he's in good health. No, we need to know, man.
He asked me that, and I was like, no. I was like, I think there's like some kind of a sign somebody has to put in their deal. I was like, I don't think they're selling it.
Nah, congratulations though, for real. It's good. It'd be a little better if there's a ceiling fan in here. It's a little toasty. I'm not gonna lie.
He told me. He was like, hey, tell Malk I still got that ceiling fan.
I'm still sweating, Coach. Bring that shit on.
He was like,
you know where I'm at.
He was like, but I haven't been able to do anything, and I was like, I understand that. Like, I'm just
radiation. Bring that fucking ceiling fan, dog. I'm trying to get
radiation is no excuse. Bring the fan, Coach. Bring the fan.
I'm full of shit, man. I am good. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm
extremely glad, man. I didn't even know.
So get your ass back in my shop and start talking that shit again.
Hell yeah. Just like any other.
Where are you moving?
We're still in the works. We're still planning.
Are you buying
time frame wise? Yeah, we're gonna be buying a house. We're gonna be buying a crib. Really, and you know what the big problem for me is? Buying a crib after living in so many cribs for so many years on end. You really don't know the house until you've been in it for at least a year.
Yeah.
You don't know the temperament of the house. You don't know how the foundation acts. You don't know what kind of bugs will get in different times of the year. I want to be in a place for at least a year before I commit to getting a mortgage on this motherfucker. Like, if this is gonna be my home forever, I want to know what it's like. I was living at this other crib for like 8 years, and then we had a flood in the backyard, and the foundation broke. Not broke, but it whelped. That's
a bad thing about owning a house, man.
Like, and that's a freak accident, but you just don't know.
That's the risk you're willing to take whenever you buy a house.
Some houses you move in during the summer.
That's why I see like all these rich people. Like I listen to like all these people, like entrepreneurs and stuff like that, and they're like, I rent. I don't own a house. I will never own a house.
And they talk about that being a good thing. They're like, all money is borrowed. Yes, companies borrow money all the time.
He was like, man, I'm in so much debt, it's unreal. Like, people think I have I have money, but I don't have money.
Yeah.
He was like, I go and borrow the money.
So
he was like, I borrow the money to buy something. And it's just like,
and it works out towards your credit and all this stuff.
It's weird.
I like that one creator on TikTok. He's a young dude. He walks up to people that look like they got money, and he'll be like, "Have you ever been broke before?"
Yeah, have you ever been broke before? He
that
was like, how did you? I did it. He was like, came out of Austin, Texas. I'm pretty sure. That's what he said. He said, "I'm from Austin, Texas." He'll always say that too. He's like, started this TikTok here in Austin, Texas, and everything like that. And he'll go on about it. But
it's wild. Some of the people he finds on the block, some of the people he finds on the street are crazy.
So, have you found a place?
I've found a couple places, but again, the commit and we really don't plan on leaving for the next few months at least. Really, realistically,
what'd you get for the crib? A little grip?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Frankly,
is someone actually going to live in the house, or are they going to knock this shit down?
They're going to knock it down, turn it into a Starbucks. They want to turn the whole block into a Starbucks. There's so much business right here. Yeah, there's so much business right here.
They're making this a Starbucks.
They're going to, if everybody sells, if they can get everybody on board, and you know, some things in the works that I'm not privy to, but if they can get everybody on board, and they're saying like, yeah, your neighbors, they're already kind of going for it. Nigga, these motherfuckers have been here longer than we have. You know what I mean?
Money talks, though.
Facts.
Money talks.
But their family's been here 25 plus. So that family has to be here 30 plus. They're outside every day drinking Bud Lights and
they're selling.
Yelling gritos.
They're selling.
But are they?
Yeah.
It's like selling. A tradition. It's like, a bird in the hand. What if they?
If you're getting overpriced for what your crib is, like, yes, you're going
compared to what they paid for it when they first bought it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I don't even know the percentage, but it's like 10 times what they paid. So, of course, they bought it back in 1936 or whatever the fuck. No, they bought it back in like the 90s.
Were you next to nothing. Are you trying to be on north side, south side?
I want to be on the south side, but I don't.
I'm
trying to be on the south side. I'm a south side nigga, you know that. Yeah. But my child goes to school over here. my child, shit. That's the four-way. That's not even.
Dude, it's wild now. It's different. Like,
the market is insane. The market is
where you're at on the south side is kind of it's a hit and miss.
I love 7th Street all the way down from, you know what I mean, from Treadaway on. You know what I mean? East and West. I could stay anywhere over there and feel comfortable. Yeah. And know where I'm at.
Yeah, your pops came into the shop.
The neighborhoods ain't all that. My pops came in there?
Yeah, he
black ass.
Yeah, he did.
He needs to stay up out of there. I was just talking about him today.
That's exactly what he said. He's like, I need to stay at this. I was like, motherfucker, you ain't been in here.
Well, he don't hardly buy shit when he goes in there. Unless
he ain't even been in here.
You let him sniff some shoes or something, he might buy them.
Well, we got a bunch of jerseys right now. I'm sure
but they're autographed.
Not all of them. No, we do got some. We do have a majority of them are autographed. They are, but no, we did put some nice like Parson jersey out and like Odell. I mean,
fire.
But no, I mean, we do got some jerseys. We took in a nice Allen Iverson jersey the other day. Can't remember what brand.
I've been waiting for you to get another Blackhawks. I think that's what it was. It was a hockey jersey. Red Hawks, Blackhawks.
Did you? I'm sorry to get up. You talked about hockey, and we're just jumping around.
Oh, sorry. We got like catching up to do.
The 19th is Mike Flippin's last day.
Yo,
bro, yes, he is retiring.
That's crazy. He's a staple,
dude. I told him, I was like, dude, I'm so surprised you're leaving. He was like, why? And I was like, dude, I figured you would die here. And he was like, don't say that.
Yeah, well,
I was like, dude, I figured. Honestly, like, you're just so hard headed. Like,
hard-headed.
I mean, I would have figured you'd have left a long time ago. Like, you've been like limping in a way for like 10 years now, dude. Like, well, y'all I figured you wouldn't made it this long. But
we suggested like 6 years ago that we just give him a chair,
dude.
And let him just chill in a chair.
But he's so hard headed. He's not gonna sit in that chair.
I know.
But no, he said. I was like.
So I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him.
He's gonna be retired, and
he's not gonna know what to do with himself.
I told him, I was like, dude, don't sit in that house and rot away.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna sit in the house and rot away.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna sit in there with his dogs.
Dude, I was like, at least go get your. I was like, man, you're gonna be on this. So like, I don't know what it is for old people. It's like Medicaid, Medicare. I don't know which one it is.
I don't know the difference.
I don't know that one of them's for kids,
one of
like
for
the
kids.
Little kids, and the other one's for older adults.
Like we had Medicaid when we had our baby.
Yeah, Medicaid. So Medicare.
So I guess Medicare is for
geriatrics. People, yeah, you geriatric fuck. But no, yeah. So I was like, dude, like get on that. Go or if you have like, go get your knees fixed. Dude.
Hell yeah.
So get your knees fixed, and then like go find you like a part-time job at like Lowe's or something. At least keep you somewhat busy.
You know what's crazy about procedures too? They want you to get them done, so they offer their own insurance. They offer their own payment plans. They started offering shit.
And especially like even if you don't do any of that, go get them fixed. So like when you're out hunting with your dogs, like you're not in so much pain and where you can't. He was like, well, I can leave early now and stay out a little. I'm like, you're not going to though. I was like, dude, you're like the first couple of days, you're gonna be in so much pain because of your knees, like you're when gonna come home. Like,
I hate to bring up the bad memory, but I remember when it iced over. I think it might have been when we had that big. Yeah, I mean we had that big snowstorm. That shit was bad, yo.
Yeah, he fell hard.
That shit was not good, yo.
He hopped up like a
G. He was down for a little minute though. He kind of sat in it for a little while. That shit wasn't good, man. And something happens like that when nobody's around. Come on, get real, dog. Like,
no,
a dog can only do so much. For real, knock on wood.
But like the dude has not had the best track record when he's went hunting. Every time he's been hunting, except for last year. Except for last year, I have to give it to him. For last year, he's lost the dog every time he's went.
Yeah.
He has lost a dog every time he's went. So I was
and that's like he losing a family member
and
for him, bro.
For him, for sure, because like he spends thousands on thousands just to buy the dog, and then spend thousands on everything else for him. Like his dogs have insurance. Like this is how serious he is.
I don't have insurance.
I don't even have. I don't have insurance. Like no, I don't even have insurance.
That's
like, dude, yeah, look at this, dude. I cut my fucking whole finger.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was good, dude.
That's stitches.
No, I just gorilla glued it, man. Dude,
backwoods ingenuity.
Dude, it bled for like a whole day. Dude, I had to take iron pills because I got lightheaded. And dude, I had it wrapped up. It was just bleeding through all the wraps.
Like, I'm blown away. You didn't have to get stitches.
Dude, I needed to go get stitches, but it finally stopped the next day because I just held pressure on it.
How many days ago was that?
It's been a couple weeks now.
Bro, there's a lot of shit going on in that side of your finger too, bro. You got veins right over there and shit.
Oh, and I think that's what I hit because like,
can you bend it?
Yeah, I can bend it.
It's all straight.
Yeah, it's good. But no, dude, I was messing with our.
I'm checking if it's broken. You cut it open. I'm like, if you can bend it, it's not broken.
So I was messing with our security cameras at work, and when I was going to get down, my finger got caught in the cage. So I went down, and my hand stayed in.
Workman's comp
with the finger stuck in there. And dude, and it was kind of like a fish hook, like. Because my meat's all just hanging on there, so I had to pull it back out, so it just ripped it even more.
No.
And dude, it was just like blood everywhere, dripping all over our fucking counter and everything. And I'm on the boss with our GM, and he was like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not good, dude." Like,
did you finish the day?
Dude, yeah, I finished the day, dude.
Did you glue it at the job?
Yes, I glued it out. Well, I tried to glue it at the job, and it just kept breaking open because like I had to use that hand, and I'm left-handed.
What's the number to the Better Business Bureau?
Yeah,
I gotta file a claim. This sounds like some bullshit.
And I'm left-handed, so like, dude, it was the worst. It was the worst because like I had to use my hand, so like me writing, I'm constantly like bending it, so this just keeps opening back up, and it finally stopped bleeding the next day. So I fucking got some Gorilla Glue and Gorilla glued it up, and it stayed.
You're better man than me, dude. I would have been.
I needed to go. My sister works at a dentist office, and she was like, "Just come up here." My dentist said she was stitch you up.
Give you a little bit of Novocaine,
dude. Yeah, she was like, my dentist said she would stitch you up, and I was like, no. I was like, let me try gluing it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I will come get stitches.
Jeez.
She was like, and everybody's like, just go to the hospital. I'm like, I don't have insurance, and I'm not about to spend thousands of dollars for some stitches. Like that's what I'm saying. Me walking in is thousands of dollars. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like
my kid had nurse's elbow when she was young, when she was like 2. She had nurse's elbow where her elbow would pop out of place on random.
Oh shit!
The first time it happened, we fucking spazzed out. I was working at First, and my wife calls me. She's like, "Hey, something's going on with her arm. I don't know what it is. We're on our way to the hospital." Boom, boom. I head out right out the door. I meet her there. They didn't even give us a room. They walked us into where you sign up here at Hendricks, and they just bring us in. They're like, "Come in here." We stepped in the door with the nurses. And her arm, she couldn't bend it. So they put pressure with their fingers in between the elbow, like the bottom of the elbow, like that. And then they turned her wrist, folded it up, boom, pop right in place.
That's wild.
We had to do it 10 more times before she was 5. Like it kept happening when she was between 2 and 3.
Wow.
It just kept happening. It happens to some kids. And so again, they didn't give us a room. All they did was pinch, twist, lift it. And they're like, "You're good to go. Will you sign this?" They gave me something to sign. We walked out.
You'll get a check in, or you'll get
$1,000.
$1,000
to pinch her elbow and lift her arm up. $1,000. I shit you not, bro.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it's nonsense.
And they're like, "Dude, you're gonna get infected and all this." And I was like, "Dude, I stayed pouring rubbing alcohol and peroxide on my finger." Yeah. So I was like, "Hopefully, I don't."
Can't get infected if I just keep spitting on it.
And it sucks because like I own my lawn company, so like on my days off, if I have to go and do that, help out on that, like I'm messing with chemicals, I'm messing with the dirt, I'm messing with all kinds of.
So it can't even stay clean.
So like no, and everybody's like wrap it up, and I'm like, dude, if I wrap it up, then it gets all this moisture and then just keeps opening up. So I was like, it's like a lose situation for me. So I was like, I gotta keep it open for it to like finally dry out so it would stay, and it's good now. We there. I'm not gonna lose a finger.
It don't look very good. I'm clean, my dog. It don't look.
I was like, I got
it's all more, black and shit.
I was about to say, yeah, they just take it like at the nook right there. So I was like, yeah. I just have like a little.
I remember when we were putting those doors up in front of the building, those sliding doors. At one point, they fell off track. You remember that? We were all up there trying to like shift it back in.
Dude, them bitches are heavy.
Y'all put me up there. I was like the lightest guy working there. It was fun. I remember trying to shift it. Tony was like, "How much do you fucking weigh? You're not even strong enough to like push the door."
Dude, them bitches are
he had
so
to
heavy.
stick his finger in like the track because like we lifted it from the bottom. Oh, we got a crowbar and like jacked it from the bottom while he slid it back. The second it snapped.
Finger got caught?
No. It would have took the finger clean off. It didn't happen. Is what blew me away is that he didn't lose his finger. Because if that shit, I mean, you have a split second when it rolls back on track. That door is a cool 600 pounds,
dude. It's all I don't know how much. It's fucking dumb
on top
heavy.
of each other. It's ridiculously
and then
heavy.
at the bottom, it's all rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's
just
all
metal, rock, and just logs, like quartered logs.
2.5 foot of rock, and just logs.
A cool 1,000 pounds worth.
And then on the other side is all metal rods going through it,
and they're laying on metal tracks.
Dude, it's so heavy.
That was psychotic. I don't even know why we were fucking with that shit. We should have left that alone. I just knew that door was gonna kill me eventually. Like those doors, they were so sketchy,
man.
They're so fucking. And if you push them out too far, they fall off.
Yeah, you can't go too far.
And they don't even have workman's comp. I'm joking about this shit, but it's like if I lose a finger,
you lose a finger.
You want me back next week? Like I don't know what the fuck.
You're not getting paid.
No,
you're not getting paid. No. You're not getting paid at all.
Crazy. And it makes me think about that other shop. I remember somebody shot themselves accidentally at the not any of our shops.
Oh, okay. I was like,
another business
what?
in the city.
I've been there like 14 years.
It was when I first started. They don't even. They're shut down now. So I'll go ahead and say it was the shooting shop.
Oh, the shooting shop. They shut down.
But yeah, they shut down. They're Carolina Colt. They rebranded.
Oh, the shooting shop. Okay, I was thinking Abilene Indoor Gun.
No. Shooting shop used to be on North.
Dude,
6.
I remember that was that Asian dude that used to come into our deal all the time. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you can push the Glock in like this, and he's like, it won't fire. And no, he didn't do it in there. He did it at a liquor store. That's where he did it.
Are you sure?
Yes, he did it at a liquor store.
Almost positive. He did it inside the shop because when he shot his coworker in the stomach.
We watched it at he did it at the liquor store because he got in trouble for having a gun inside the liquor store too.
Was it Best Price? Was the one next to it?
I don't remember.
I bet it was because they were next to each other.
It was. And yes, he did that, and you just see the clerk just take off. Yes, and he did that, and he just like sitting there holding his hand, and his watch is just all dangling and everything like that. Ooh. Yeah, because somebody brought the footage and we got to watch it. I almost said who it was. Yeah, but I'm not trying to get them people in trouble.
Mike Flippin, when I first started, I started the week after that shooting happened, and Mike Flippin was like training me on.
Bro, it was wild.
And he was like, "Why didn't you try the shooting shop? I heard they could use a hand." I fucking died, bro. I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
Dude, yeah, he might have just like left there, but yes, it was at this liquor store because they were fucking freaking out. He got in trouble because of that.
But they completely shut down and rebranded after that.
Carolina.
I went in there once or twice.
I was thinking of the indoor gun range. I was like, man, when did they close?
Yeah, bro. Indoor is nice.
So you've been watching any sports?
Dog, I've been seeing a ton of sports. You know what sucks?
Have you though, or have you just been seeing highlights of sports?
To be fair, I've been watching sports. I've been watching UFC. I've been watching NFL. I caught a Chiefs game. I saw this last Cowboys game, not today's game. That shit was dog shit. I watched a lot of the previous game where they won in the last second. Today they got smoked. They got absolutely smoked. And the Chiefs ain't playing today, so I'm kind of bummed. But I have been watching. I missed the boxing match too. It was an early game. The boxing match was what's his name? Not Berlanga. The dude, he had fought Canelo before, not Triple G. It's embarrassing that I can't remember his name. He just fought last night, and he lost. I'm not gonna remember. There's been a lot of.
I haven't been watching much boxing, but I mean,
I'll watch if somebody's nice. You know, Teofimo Lopez.
Let's talk about this UFC fight.
Oh, okay.
I want to get
talk about Khalil Roundtree.
Dude, I give it to him, man.
Bro,
I give it to him.
He was working Pineda.
He won the first couple of rounds. I give it to him.
At least the first two.
He won the first 2.5 rounds.
Yeah, facts.
He won the first 2.5 rounds, and then into the like mid third. That's just when Alex just
took it away.
And just fucking took it
because
away.
Alex doesn't gas. He doesn't get tired, and he was taking shots, but he was still moving.
They were talking about he almost like pulled out of the fight because he was sick. He had a cough, and they've been showing highlights, and he's in the corner coughing, and everything like that. Yeah, he was on antibiotics and everything like that. And Yeah, they said that when they got there that he almost pulled out in the fight, and they said that it'd be okay because there's two title fights tonight, so they'd make the other one the main event.
It's insane. Nobody, I don't think anybody's really ever tested him like that. I mean, outside of Izzy, outside of Adesanya, nobody else is really giving him a run for his money like that.
Yeah, Iggy's went the longest on like fight wise, like time wise, but old boy he's second place for went the longest with
Khalil Roundtree is nice,
and he was like,
dude,
that's nice. What he said, and I saw he was talking on another podcast, and he was like, dude, it's just like you don't realize how smart that guy is.
Fun fact about Khalil Roundtree, he
used to be
front
300
man.
pounds.
Oh yeah, he used to be 300 pounds. But he's also a front man for a hardcore metal band.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's sick as fuck. I'm talking.
Something
he does all that shit, bro. He's nice.
That's cool. No, I didn't. I had no idea. I
think he was doing that before he was fighting. And then there's new footage of him still doing it. I guess he probably just popped in. I'm sure he's fully committed to UFC, but motherfuckers be having lives outside of that shit that we just don't even know about, you know?
I mean, you get some of them have to because, I mean,
they're not getting paid.
I was going to say you ain't getting paid like that.
True.
But no, he's definitely going to be back back up there for the running.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think people have the fight that dude's got. Like, the dude.
Oh, Khalil? He will be back.
A lot of people would not have beat him in that fight.
No way.
No way. He knocked what's his name down like 3 or 4 times, and so there's no way.
So many people can't like go to any kind of distance with Alex Bejeda. They don't know what to do with him. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too accurate. And Khalil was working him. And I mean, it was back and forth too, especially when you get into round 2 and 3. But the first couple rounds to Khalil for sure. That shit was impressive. And I'm talking about 307. We're not even talking about last night's fight.
Dude, I didn't get the. Can we stay on 307?
Okay. Because
did you watch the whole main card?
Oh yeah,
dude. I thought Pennington won. And did you see Joe Rogan's face?
Pennington did win.
Pennington won that.
Pennington did win.
I will, and I agree with everybody else said. They said going into the 5th round, it was 2-2. And I agree that it was 2-2. That's exactly what I said. I was like, whoever wins this round is winning. And I just want to know where the fuck these judges saw that.
If you would have watched last night's card, you would have been blown away. There was like 6 split decisions that were not realistically split decisions. Dude, Michael Bisping was like, I don't know what that judge saw.
Dude, I don't know what they saw too.
They kept putting the judges' scorecards on the screen because nobody could believe this shit. Like, where y'all getting this from?
Dude, like that's
what are you watching?
Dude, like I have. That's what I'm saying. Like we got to start interviewing these fucking judges because they have to be asked about this. And so, like, where did you see in this last round? A 10-9. Where did you get your 10-9? Like, what did you see more into that we did not see?
I agree. There should be post-fight interviews.
Like, there should always be post-fight interviews with judges for just the judges.
It would keep the motherfuckers honest because you got to answer for what you say.
You have to answer that because, like, I want to know how Pennington lost the last round.
And maybe the guys on the inside working for the UFC organization know these judges because they're the same judges that judge for the Abu Dhabi fight tournaments and the same guys that judge for the BJJ tournaments and do the scores for that. But the fan, as fans, we don't know who the fuck these judges are.
Dude, I have no idea, but like,
you'll hear a name.
That's got to be.
You never put a face to the name, and then we just take their word on how these athletes' careers are going to go.
Especially like big fights like that. Like if you're
championship fights,
I can see like maybe like they only get interviewed for like the co-main event and main event or something like that. Like, the other ones are not as big of a fucking deal as these, but like. Or even Pennington just lost her fucking belt. Yeah. And I want to know where you saw a fucking 10-9 where she lost that round. That's all I want to know because she took her to the ground. Yeah. Like she fucking was like beating the shit out of her.
If the Lakers win an NBA game, they're not interviewing every player. They're whoever had the most action, whoever had the most time, whoever made the most of a difference. Yeah. So when there's an egregious scorecard to where even Joe Rogan is looking at him crazy, we should be able to see what they were thinking. Know what they were thinking.
That's something they got to do. And on to the next one. What do you think about the Jose fight?
Oh, against Batista?
Yeah.
Bro, to be fair, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it too much. What was going on?
It was close. It was close.
Oh, no. I gave it to Jose.
You gave it?
I gave it to Jose.
It was.
I remember.
Honestly, I honestly I gave it a draw.
Yeah.
Because like it was too fucking close to me. Like there was it. I honestly could have saw it going either way. I could saw it, and so like in my offense, like for me seeing it, I could saw it going both ways. Yeah. That's why I called it a fucking draw.
Yeah, I can see that.
But Jose just automatically thought he won the fight. I'm like, bro, it was too close. Like he did good against Jose. Like I give that dude for how young he was. Yeah, he came out and fought.
Jose's up in age, but he's a
dude,
real.
He still
legend.
got it.
A real legend. 32-9.
Dude, that dude's at 38 years old. At 38 years old, like the dude
he looks prime.
Dude, he looks
better
prime
than he ever has.
Especially to retire and go into the UFC Hall of Fame. Yeah. And then it's just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm coming back. I never
believe anybody on their first retirement attempt. Like they're coming back for sure.
The way he fought his first fight coming back, I didn't see him lose. I was like, man, that's like old Jose. Like he came out and fucking fought. Like, he looked hella good.
What was it, May that he fought Jonathan Martinez and beat him?
Dude, he beat the brakes off Martinez all 3 rounds. Like,
fuck yeah.
It wasn't that he lost.
Martinez had a lot of promise, but I remember at the end of that fight, Jose just like going to him, like consoling him almost, just telling him he had a good fight and shit, but also just he couldn't handle him.
Dude, my girl Kayla.
Ooh, baby,
man,
put it on her, dog.
Dude, like, and she's definitely fighting for the belt next.
She has to.
And old girl does not. Dude, Pena she's not going to be able to handle that. And that was crazy. Like out of all the fights she's done, she's 18-1 or 19-1 now. And so in 20 fights, this is her first fight she's ever bled in. She said she was like, "This is the first time anybody's brought blood to me."
Damn, that was a good ass fight. Killing Vieta is no joke either. And Harrison is just a dog.
Cares.
Absolute.
She looks like a fucking grown ass man in there. Dude, you just chop her head off, like you would think that girl's a man.
She's fucking jacked, bro.
She's huge. She's huge. But
she's fucking jacked.
I am a huge fan of her, and I hope she fucking keeps.
Was it her weigh-in? The cameraman. I keep seeing this like viral. The cameraman was just like down low with the camera angled right at this girl's wedgie, and everybody's like, "Bro, the cameraman." Cameraman of the year type shit. Like,
oh no, I think that was a different person, but I remember that because I think I sent you that. I sent you that reel on Instagram.
That shit was so funny,
I sent you that reel on Instagram. But yeah, dude, I think that was Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Dern.
Mackenzie Dern. Because we were like, oh, damn, like, old girl got a dump.
Yeah,
she got a dump truck back there.
How about my boy Joaquin? How about my boy Joaquin Buckley sleeping Wonder Boy?
Oh, dude.
Joaquin Buckley he's cock
huge.
Diesel, bro.
The boy came out.
Hell yeah, motherfucker looks like a superhero.
He's setting his name up there right now. I think he's on a 7-fight win streak.
I think so. Said. And Wonder Boy's a legend too, bro.
Wonder Boy's good.
He's no slouch. Even though
I
think he's also something like 38. Somewhere around there.
He is older, but
up
like,
there, but
you can't go in there and like, oh, I'm gonna work this dude. Like, no, like
his kicks are still impeccable. His accuracy is still incredible. His cardio and his endurance is still great.
Sleep him. He put him down.
He made one quick mistake, and Buckley leaps into his hooks and his uppercuts. He throws his whole body behind it. He flies into them.
Like, he's fucking huge.
Oh my god, there was a fight yesterday. I don't even know bro's name, so I'm not gonna ruin anything. But man, he was also he was. I don't think he had the reach advantage, but he wasn't that far off. He was fighting like a midget. The motherfucker was throwing his whole body. His feet would leave the ground punching, and he kept missing. But he's super strong, and he knew that it only took one. And he started gassing near the end, caught him with one, and just put him right on his ass. It was beautiful.
See, Alex's sister won.
Did she? Is she doing kickboxing or is she doing MMA?
I don't know. I think she's in some kind of like MMA kind of a sport because her and Alex both had the same belt. They've won the same place, and they both have. Dude,
that's cold. Well, he was a kickboxer before.
Hit her with the Alex hit, bro, with the left hook, and just dropped this girl, bro.
Yeah.
Dropped her with the left hook.
That's badass.
And dude, it was Alex and his trainer were there, or his coach were there watching her and everything. Dude, Dana's got to get her in the UFC, dude. She's good.
The
two fights that I've watched her, because I think these are the 2 fights she's only fought. Dude, she's she's done good.
Bro, Dana and Sean Shelby really have the vision. Like, I don't know how you can see
at least
nice
put her on a
fight
Contender
prediction
Series.
like
Let her
hell yeah.
let her come on there and do something.
I'm sure he's offered. There's no way
the last
Dana
week
hasn't offered.
on this week there was a kickboxer on there, and Alex was there for the fight, and he told Dana, he was like, "You got to sign this dude."
Yeah,
and that's what Dana said whenever he was calling. He was like, "Yeah, I talked to Alex beforehand, and he told me I had to sign you, so."
Hell yeah!
I'm giving you the contract.
That's the best endorsement.
I'm giving you the contract. He was like, if he's telling me to sign you, I got to sign you.
But to have the vision to see somebody and know the potential, and I guess
Especially
you got to have some
him.
amateur fights. You got to have some amateur fights before you win. But like you said about Khalil, he used to be around like I think close to 300 pounds.
Yeah, it was like 3 something.
Real unhealthy, and it was only like 7 or 8 years ago.
Dude, yeah.
Alex Bejeda 7 or 8 years ago.
I think it was in like 2016 or something like that. He was that big or something like. It might have been a little longer, but I think it was 2016.
I think you're right though, because both of them at the same time were like on a path to destruction. They said Alex Bejeda was just drinking every night, partying every night, not taking himself seriously, just getting fucked up and just super depressed.
That's what they were saying. He was super depressed in a bad place.
Yeah, in a bad place mentally. And now look at him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at him. Multiple title defenses.
Dude, and I think
killer.
He's
and
like
Khalil too.
And I don't remember, like he's put up his belt like 3 times in 7 months.
That's psychotic. What the fuck do you think he is? Bullet shit.
Dude, that is wild.
That's
wild.
It was cool to see them go back to their gyms too. I got to see Khalil go back to his gym, and they all just like embraced him and gave him a round of applause as soon as he walked in. The head coach gave. Dude,
everybody did. It was like that's the cool thing about that one. Like everybody was giving him shit because he got the shot of it, and then afterwards, everybody saw how good he actually did.
He did excellent.
But I mean, yeah, Alex just picked him apart at that little bit, and that's what worked him.
Hell yeah, you can only take so much of that.
He already had a bad cut on him though. But other than that, dude, he did great against them. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see anybody going in there and just working that dude. That's what and that's what Joe said. He was like, dude, he will be up there for that title again.
I want to see who his last fights were against before fighting Alex Bejeda, because he's been killing dudes. I guess he was supposed to fight Jamal Hill, but they canceled it this year. He beat Anthony Smith.
That's when he failed for
he was supposed to fight Mirzakhanov last year.
He fell for like steroids or something like or some kind of a
TRT or something.
PEDs.
He beat Chris Dawkins, Dustin Jacoby, Carl Robertson. He's been whooping motherfuckers.
Dude, I was gonna say he's fought people and like I think this is his like first loss in like a minute.
It was funny though because they're in the gym. Coach is giving the speech. Everybody's clapping for Khalil. Khalil gives a speech. He's like, "I appreciate all y'all. We're not stopping. We're not slowing down. I'm back in the gym. We're gonna get it."
He's only been in the UFC since 2022.
Roundtree?
That's what it's showing.
No shit. Oh, he's been doing. He's been working.
Let me see y'all.
He's been working. Title shot in 2 years. That a boy. But it was funny though because everybody's clapping for him. He's the man. They pan the camera and Marab is just there. They go to the same gym.
No, I lied. I'm sorry. He lost the for the belt.
I thought it was around 2019. No, he was 16.
He won. He won the Ultimate Fighter. He lost in the finals in the Ultimate Fighter.
He was getting beat.
Andrew Sanchez.
As soon as he came in, he lost to Tyson Pedro.
Andrew
Sanchez.
Then had a no contest.
Yeah.
And then lost to Johnny Walker. Damn, lost to Johnny Walker first round.
Hey, Johnny Walker is nice.
I'm not saying but here lately,
it destroys his reputation. It destroys his reputation because he falls like a cartoon character. He falls in the funniest ways.
And he did that and like hurt his shoulder or something like that one time.
He goes limp on his feet.
Yeah, and Dana was like, "Dude, you're so stupid."
But he's a lot of fun, man. Every time he comes out, he's singing, he's salsa dancing. Mm-hmm. He's so much fun. Like. He takes it seriously. He's an excellent fighter, but he doesn't take himself seriously. I can respect that. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
So we'll go a little further back.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that Sean O'Malley fight?
Sean O'Malley. We didn't talk about that yet?
No, dude. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, man.
Sean O'Malley fighting Marab. Honestly, surprised the shit out of me.
Honestly, I was very disappointed in the fight.
I think you said it was boring.
It was a very boring fight. Marab fought 5 minutes out of 25 minutes and ran the whole time.
You really think that?
I think that. That's exactly what I think. And I've heard that from a lot of UFC commentators. They said the same thing. Even I said that before I even heard them. Like, he ran a whole lot. Like the dude would not sit there and fight with him, and when he did, he got worked.
There's a lot of wrestling though.
He got worked.
He was wrestling.
He tried to. I mean, he did get him down quite a few times, but I mean, Sugar did good on the defense on the ground though.
Sugar didn't look confident.
He didn't look confident going into that. They said that he had something else going on before he went into the fight, and he should have pulled out, but he didn't. He was like, "That's just not me."
Joe Moneybags Piper is homeless fighting in the UFC. Like, you know, but you can only let so many things affect the way that you're going to perform. You know,
I mean,
you got to step in there.
He fucking Floyd Mayweathered his ass, pointed his ass.
I hate a technical fight.
That's exactly what he did. And it was a very boring fight.
That's what I thought Belal was going to do. And Belal put them fucking hands on.
Dude, he's about to get worked.
Okay, dude, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this
because we talked about this yesterday in the group message.
I hope with a passion you're right,
dude. I just think I don't know,
but I don't see it.
He's gonna try to take him down and do like I don't see his strategy going well for him against him.
He impressed
me. Dude, he is gonna work he's worked everybody he's fought here lately.
Yeah, but he did impress me at what was it 306? Was it 306 that Marab got the? Yeah. No, it was way before that. So Hoover, which UFC event was it? Because I want to know who he fought. Because I remember being surprised that he threw hands. Because and I'm talking about Belal.
Belal and Shavkat. Shavkat is gonna work the fuck out of him, and I can't wait for that.
Is that what's next? 307?
No, I mean that's 310 in December 7th.
I'm just grateful that we're getting 3 more main cards before the end of the year. I did not expect that. Oh yeah. Shavkat Rakhmonov. Rakhmonov is an absolute stone-faced killer. Oh, yeah, he's got bricks in his fucking gloves. It only takes one, and I hope he can put it on Belal because Belal, a lot of respect because the motherfucker's on a winning streak. He got the title right now. His but last 3 fights
has been a neck choke, guillotine choke, kick, choke, guillotine choke.
They're bringing Nick Diaz back to fight Vicente Luque?
That's on that same card.
I don't really want to see that. I love Nick Diaz
I do
as a fighter.
He should not be on the. And I'm honestly, if anything, like I'm excited about the Alexander fight, and I'm honestly excited for this Sirigan and Alexander fight. Like that's gonna be a good fight.
I know you don't like Anthony Smith very much, but Dominic Reyes, I could see Dominic Reyes working his ass.
Alex, they got Alex Sterling on that one.
Oh, Aljo?
Yeah.
He's fighting Evloev.
Yeah.
Evloev
is that the one that they called off because he was like I think pulled out of a fight because there was something wrong with him.
Aljo?
So, no.
Evloev.
Aljo Sterling. Alex Sterling. He pulled out of the last one because I think it was like a shoulder or a rib or something like that. He got hurt. But yeah, Anthony Smith, no, he fucking sucks.
But he's been in the game for 10 plus years.
Yes.
I mean, there was a time where he was real nice and he came in strong and he was on a winning streak. And then he lost to the best guys in the world. He was losing like Connor and shit.
Did you see the November 23rd fight night? Go to
What's
it.
That look like?
Go to it. Look at that main event.
Fight night on.
Look at the main event.
Is it 247?
No, it's the right before UFC 310.
Yo, Piotr Jan and Davison Figueiredo.
That's gonna be a fucking banger.
Nigga, Tabitha Ricci's fighting Yazanan.
Dude, yes. This whole
Yazanan's gonna work her ass. Uzdemir's fighting Olberg. That's gonna be nice. Olberg's only lost once. I think it was his last fight that he lost.
Dude, I was about to say. I think his last fight he got. I think
you're right. I think you're right. No, he beat Alonzo Minifield, and I fuck with Alonzo Minifield heavy. Pateria. Damn. Now he's Nchukwi. He beat Nchukwi. Nchukwi just won last night, I think. Yeah.
His last couple of fights he's won.
I'm pretty
The last time he lost was in 2021.
Unless I'm
to Kennedy.
Nchukwi won last night. Yeah. Oh, no. It was Njikani. Some of these names.
He's only lost one fight, and his last fight he lost was in 2021.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy
and then
Hernandez.
after that, he is fucking TK'd everybody or submitted them.
Well, it's gonna be an early one next weekend too. Starts at 3.
But no, that'll be a good dude. I'm here for these fight cards.
Absolutely.
Some of these fight cards have been.
Sean Shelby's a real magician. Putting this shit together.
Dude, they've been putting some good ones.
Yeah, they have.
And like people like those two have been main events on pay-per-view fighters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And now they are fighting on a main card for the fight night.
I remember we went crazy for 308 because 308 had like how many champions? Like 8 champions, 8 former champions in UFC 300.
Oh, 300.
UFC
yeah,
300?
300. Yeah, there was a bunch. Yeah,
dude, it started off with Jim Miller.
The first fight.
Miller.
No, I don't think that was the not on that. They were on that. No, it wasn't Miller. It was fucking Cody Garbrandt and
Figueiredo.
Yes,
and Figgy.
That's exactly.
Yo, that fight was nice too.
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
And I fuck with Garbrandt, but I expected him to get wiped.
But everybody on that dude, it was all main card. Mm-hmm. All main card the whole fight.
After having a card like that,
here for that shit.
I thought for sure that was going to be like the biggest card of the year. Nothing was going to top that. But look what we got ahead of us, dude. Some of these fights.
I'm ready for the Max Holloway one
in the coming.
Bro, did you see that they were talking? And you didn't? No, you didn't watch Contender Series. They were talking to Dana because someone posted for the bare knuckle fight that it'd be a four-man fight, and whoever wins each fight. At the end of the night for the main event, you're fighting again for the belt.
Same night.
When's
the last time UFC did that? 90s.
I don't think anybody's. In
the 90s, they did it. You would fight multiple times a night. Yeah,
multiple times. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't know, but he was like I haven't heard about this, but I'm here for it.
That sounds crazy.
Let me see if I can pull this up so you can see it.
But how are they?
It was Max Holloway, I think, versus Dan Hooker. And then it was Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier, and whoever wins them two for the BMF belt. It was
That's an excellent idea,
dude. That's a fucking badass deal.
What if somebody gets their leg snapped in their fight though? Dude. It ruins the main event. How are they going to finesse?
Not really, because whoever wins, if you win, you're the one fighting that night. You're fighting in the main event, so if you win, so you better hope you don't go fucking 3 rounds. You better hope you knock him out.
But even if you win, if you get like a nasty cut or something, they're not gonna let you go.
I was about to say, I don't know.
I guess anything can happen. It'd be exciting.
You're fighting for the BMF belt. Like it don't matter if you get a fucking cut.
Just keep Dan Ige on speed dial, just in case, bro. Just in case anything comes up, you can rely on 50K. He'll step in on a second's notice. He don't give a shit.
So
he's got a fight coming up soon too.
I hope they fucking do it.
I forgot who he's fighting, but he's fighting soon.
That's what they need to do. They need to do that on a big. You got to do it soon because Dustin Poirier ain't gonna be fighting much longer.
You don't think so?
I mean, fighting like you're only gonna fight like 2 times a year usually.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, you're not fucking Alex Pieta, fucking a monster.
Well, it's been a while since he lost that title.
And that's what I'm saying. Fight. Like he didn't lose bad on the last one. It was fucking down to the wire, and then that's when he got tapped out or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I forgot who. He was fighting.
He was fighting for the belt.
For the belt,
and lost. Right.
He went from getting knocked out, then he came and knocked out Benoit Saint-Denis.
He's got knocked out twice now.
Yeah,
he's went back-to-back knockouts.
But before that, he was on a killing spree.
Dude, he was on a killing spree, and then he's on back to the dude. He's pulling a Chuck Liddell.
Sometimes
he got slept that one time.
You're never right. You're never the same.
Some people that get slept, you're never right, and that's what happened to fucking Chuck Liddell, man. And when he got slept, he was just never right after that.
Joe Rogan says it all the time. He's like, you can only take so many of those knockouts. Like being concussed like that, you only got a few in life.
Yeah.
I forgot who. Oh, it was the Ultimate Fighter because they were talking about the Ultimate Fighter. Years ago, somebody was like talking shit in the Ultimate Fighter house, and he was like, "Knock me out, bro." He was all drunk, and it was back. I mean, years ago. I think when Chael Sonnen and them were like in it. He was like, "Knock me the fuck out, bro." He's like yelling in the dude's face, and he knocked him out right there, put him on the ground. And Rogan was like, "That's stupid. You just gave him a freebie." He's like, "You only get so many of those knockouts before you can't fight
some
anymore."
People, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once you get that first knock, I mean, I'm sure he's been knocked out before.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if anything, I don't know. He might never have. But dude, once evidently that jaw's getting weak.
Yeah.
The jaw is not the same.
And your brain too. Your brain goes into like safety mode. Like it tries to defend you. I think that's why you go unconscious. I think I don't know. I'm not a fucking neuroscientist, but your brain anticipates
and he
the
was,
hit,
dude,
so
he
now
was
you're
being,
flinching.
and dude, I thought he was gonna be one of the dudes that has the belt here pretty soon because that dude was on a war path.
Well, the Sugar Show was supposed to be, this is just the start of the Sugar Show. Nigga lost that shit off the rip.
No, he defended it twice and he got the belt, defended the belt, and then lost it.
He beat
Aljo. And
he
then
beat Aljo and he beat
Cheeto. Cheeto beat the shit out of Cheeto. But like, dude, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
I still hear that uppercut in my sleep or that kick to the chin.
Dude, no shit.
That shit was so nasty.
No shit. But the thing is, like, I mean, he lost, but like the dude didn't fight him. No. He did not fight him. That's what makes me mad. Like,
it was Rob's slowest fight, but it's smart.
When he got there and tried to, like, I was like, okay, let me throw hands with him. Like, he was like, he realized I can't throw hands with this dude. So
look how much longer he is,
dude,
and taller,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
arm length.
I just
crazy.
I don't know.
I just caught a back.
He fucking won. All props to him. I mean, whatever.
I just caught a back glimpse of your edge up, motherfucking. Shout out Jake. He
cleaned you up, bro.
He got the.
My line. Oh, let me go.
I'm telling you,
going the wrong way.
That cuts fresh out the dryer, faded as it is. I swear to God, double starch that shit. He cleaned you up, boy. Get the 360 going. Get the 360 going. All right. Yeah, he's nice with it. Shout out Jake.
Go to Jake.
I tell you all the time, man. You got to listen up.
We're constantly throwing him out, but the dude, he's
dude, the knowledge.
One of the best guys in the world, man. He really is.
I said, one of us gonna have to go. I ain't never leaving his ass.
I'm definitely not. And somebody asked
memes.
me, and they're like, oh, dude, you should go to this dude. Like, he does good. Show me all his pictures. I'm like, yeah, he's good, but I'm like, dude, I'm fucking I'm stuck with my barber, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I've been going to my barber for years, and like, you cheat on your barber, they're gonna know somebody else cut your hair.
I had my cousin cut my hair one time, and it'd been some weeks, so like he knew the hair was already growing back, but he knew somebody else cut my. I remember I got in the chair. He starts the line and cutting the back up, and he goes, "Yo, whoever cut your hair last left a big ass line right here. You can see it right here." He just points it out. I was like, "Okay, bro, I get it."
Yeah, I was just like, I can't cheat on my barber.
Sometimes I gotta go to Ethan across the way from him. The other dude, the Jerry Spanish dude, he's nice too. He's nice too.
You get cut from Ethan?
I've gotten cut from Ethan 2 or 3 times.
Oh, no joke.
And
I've never not got cut by Jake.
Real shit. Jake put me on to him because he knew he was gonna be out of town.
Oh, I got you.
He was like, go to Ethan.
If it's something like that, he put me on him. It'd be different. If my barber is telling me like, hey, go to this dude, I'm okay. He said
as long as it stays in house.
Yeah,
as long as it's one of his barbers, he's good with it.
I'm good with it. And I do give it. Ethan's the Hispanic dude, right?
Right across.
Yeah, dude, that dude be taking his time. I be seeing him over there,
and he spins you.
He will.
Take the chair.
He be putting your hand on there. He's like,
because he's got a ring light.
He's all looking. He's like,
he'll be like,
yeah. He's like, yeah, he is like that. Yeah, he's like,
funny as
holding
shit,
your hand. He's like,
I was getting dizzy in his fucking chair. I'm not gonna stunt. It's so funny. Yeah, he's got a big ass.
He's got a mirror behind him. He's
LED ring light. Yeah, he's looking in the. He spun my chair so many times. I thought he's playing with me. I was like, what are you doing, bro? Cut my shit, bro. But he's real nice. He's real nice. You know what else is nice? Bree. The redhead.
I've never gotten cut from Bree. No. I mean, I've never gotten cut from any of them. But I've every time I've went in there, I've never seen her cutting a guy. She's always been with like a girl. She's always got a girl in her.
That's a good point. Her man's always there. We're always chopping it up. He's funny as shit.
Yeah, Jake was talking shit about her, man. He was like, hey, her dude come in there trying to sell y'all some tires. He was like, some shit ass tires. And I was like, no. He was like, yeah. He was like, I figured he went to y'all because I told him to go to y'all. And then like not long after, I see that they're on Facebook trying to sell him on there. And I was like, what's he trying to get? And he was like, said some dumb number. I was like, he definitely didn't come to me because I would have told him. And he was like, yeah, there's no rim. It was just the rims itself, and that was it. I was like, yeah, I would have told him.
He seems like the kind of guy.
$150.
He seems like the kind of guy who hear that and just be like, no way, you wish.
Yeah, take it to the wrecking yard and get your aluminum price.
Yeah, bro, go scrap that shit because I ain't buying it.
I was about to say, dude, I just got rims and tires for my truck, and I drive a big truck, so like my tires aren't cheap for my truck. And I was like, dude, I spent like $600.
I drive a 20-year-old piece of shit, and my tires aren't cheap, bro. I mean, any tires now.
I just got a little Chevy, 2014 Chevy Sonic. Nothing fancy.
You did?
Yeah, I did. It's out there, parked out there.
That's your. Oh, I knew that.
Old Jared.
I knew that.
Old Jared.
Yeah, I knew that.
Dude, I love that thing. That
blows me away because I would not expect you to be driving a car. I've only ever known you to be in Big Bertha. Shaniqua.
Yeah, Shaniqua.
Shaniqua.
I call her Lakeisha.
Why you giving black girl names? They're the whitest automobiles made. Why you giving black girl names?
Because, man, they're
niggas in the 2014 Kia Soul named her LaQuina. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
No, her name's Lakeisha.
Lakeisha. Nah,
it's just Shaniqua, Lakeisha. Next one's gonna be Tanisha.
I drive a 2003 Expedition. That's Trevor.
Hey, dude. Hey, whatever gets you to point A to point B.
That's Sebastian. I'm gonna name him some white shit.
It's like this song. This is my lady.
Oh yeah, my ladies. This is Shaniqua. You know I call her Shaniqua. It's a long story. I can't lie. I think of one video, and I think you know which video I'm talking about. When I hear that audio,
yeah. Which one?
It's a lady pulling knives out. You know what I'm talking about? I'll show it to you. Yeah, I promise you've seen it. I don't know, man. I can't hear that audio without going straight to that video. This one right here. Oh, I'm not gonna find it. It's buried deep. It's old. Yeah, this one right here. This is Jill. Oh shit. This is my lady Amy. I don't want to blow her spot up.
Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? It's a long story. Yeah, it's a long story.
But yeah. Every time I hear that audio, one image comes to my head.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Can we blur that out of the screen? I didn't mean to have my phone pointed all at the cameras.
Oh man!
But no, yeah, UFC's been real good. UFC's been a lot's been going on.
I cut her yard.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
I bet it looks nice. I bet it's nice and
crispy.
I bet it is. Cleaned up, freshed out, cleaned out. I like it.
Perfect lines.
Mm-hmm. Perfect every time.
Well,
very good. No, yeah. I've been trying to. I've been needing to get. Well, I guess I don't have to anymore. I've been debating on whether or not to buy a mower and start hitting mine up. Cause
don't got to anymore.
Yeah, don't got to anymore. And I'm low key, I'm kind of bummed.
So
it's been like 3 years. And
so did y'all get like a little cut from this for the house selling or what?
To be fair, yes. Not necessarily. It's a whole long series of events.
I remember her dad's the one that owns that.
Yeah.
Right? And he gave it to y'all.
Yeah, but and they're gonna set us up though if we want to go somewhere. But honestly, I'm not asking for that, and I kind of asked them not to do that just because, frankly, if we weren't already in business together doing this right here, they wouldn't be involved in our shit anyway. So I don't even bother. I think it's more of just like they feel bad.
Yeah,
that's why don't even feel bad. This is, it was never. You got to know when you get in that the ultimate decision comes down to the homeowner. So I mean, I'm all in support. I'm all about profit. Y'all can be profitable, make that money. I'm not gonna stand in the way. You know what I mean?
Money talks, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. So they said
people don't realize that once you get that money set in front of you.
Oh yeah, that's what it is too. I mean, it's different. One thing you can say, yeah, it's worth XYZ. Sure, any time of day you think you can get XYZ, but when someone's knocking on your door saying, "Hey, I'm gonna hand you 6 figures tomorrow," if you say yes, I mean, it's a different game. It's a different ball game when somebody's got the money in your face. I said, make that money.
So one of y'all have to be out.
I think May is where they're aiming at, but I'm aiming sooner. So we're trying to be out like February 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we want to be out February. That's what all those boxes are. We're boxing shit up already.
Okay.
We're taking walls down. Everything. We took all the posters and pictures and frames.
I mean, I see them now.
Yeah,
I see them now.
Yeah, I've been bringing boxes.
I guess
home.
I haven't paid attention to that. So.
Yeah, bro. It was a change of change of pace. I wasn't expecting it, but also, God closes one door, he's gonna open another one.
For sure.
I'm on the hunt. And it'd be nice to find a spot that I love, that I could be in forever. It'd be nice. Because this one's good. I don't love the location. It's so busy. I know motherfuckers can hear the cars driving by. This episode alone, we've picked up like 12 cars driving by.
Cops.
Yeah, cops.
Sirens.
Every time
the hospital's right there, so you got the ambulance coming by all the time.
There's a fire station not far down this block.
This bitch sucks. Even pulling out, like when I go home, like. This bitch is it's not easy getting out.
Motherfuckers walking up on the house.
Yeah,
I had a motherfucker walk up. I think I already told this story, but we were watching TV right here. Somebody was just standing at my door staring in at 11 p.m., bro.
Fuck that.
She woke me up. I just nodded off. We're watching a movie, and she's like, "Somebody's at the door." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I thought she was fucking with me. I go there, and there's just a black silhouette. It was a scrawny crackhead-looking dude at the door staring inside. So I opened like the curtain. I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Oh, I heard some voices and I want to make sure everything was okay." And I'm low key. I'm not gonna stunt. Like, it caught me off guard, bro. It's like 10:30, almost 11, pitch black. You're at my front door. he looked like he had one of those reflective vests on and baggy ass clothes and a hoodie. Red hair was all scattered everywhere. Facial hair was fucked up. He looked homeless, but he had a badass truck in my driveway, a nice white Tundra or something, probably like a 15 or 14 Tundra. And I didn't know what to say because he was just like, yeah, I want to make sure everything was okay. I heard voices, and I just went, and he's like, all right. And my wife and child are right behind me. And I was like, go get my pistol. Go get my gun. And he got back in his truck. I recorded him. He got back in his truck and just sat there for like another 3 minutes eating something. He was eating like beef jerky. And then he pulled off. So, of course, I got my pistol and I stayed outside for like the next 3 hours waiting for him to come back. I'm not bullshitting. I was out there till 2 a.m. waiting for him to come back.
I love abbling.
Hell yeah. Bruh, I'm not even going to, I mean, shit. I get it that, you know, the homeless epidemic going on in the United States, bro, but
bad.
What am I supposed to do?
It's bad.
Am I supposed to like wait for the cops to show up or something like that? Because I'm not gonna do that. If you're at my front door, you're getting shot, bro. If you try to get in my house, nigga, you're getting fucking shot. And I don't want to be nobody's killer. I mean, I don't want to be nobody's killer, but I got kids in here and shit, dog. Like, I can't play no games. You try breaking this bitch, you got something coming. I mean, I'm not, you know, stay at other people's houses. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with people.
Yeah, people be wild.
It's not cool. And this whole side of town is like that.
It's like not too long ago. I was talking that with the customer, and it's not like it used to be. Like, dude, my parents used to leave their front door unlocked. Yep. Like, you could go, like, it's.
I can think of a couple nights where we left the car doors open.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You used to leave your car unlocked, everything in it, and you would go there the next day. You didn't even have to have cameras. Cameras were not even a thing.
No, ring doorbell and all that shit.
Dude,
we weren't doing none of that. Because you knew everybody.
Now, if you don't have a camera, like even with having a camera, like these people don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck about nothing.
Like, catch me on camera.
They'll break the camera and then still try to get in your house. So like I'm on high. Like even up to this day, I go outside looking for that truck. I'm just looking for the truck. You know. Shit, you know, we're not too rattled, but I also don't play with this side of town like that. All my family's on the other side of town. I'd rather be over there with them. Yeah, I pick up the phone, boom, boom, it's gravy. So I'm excited to get out of here.
You trying to go to like the Wiley area?
No. I'm just go back to Southside. I'm gonna go back to South 7.
Southside?
Yeah, or potentially DFW.
Oh, you're trying to go all the way to DFW?
I mean, what was really anchoring me here was potentially staying in this house forever. So if that's not going to happen, why not?
Okay.
It's in, you know, shit's in the works. It's actually a lot going on, man. I can't even stunt. I've been crazy busy just with everything, family shit, holidays, birthdays, school events, work events, more families. So like it's a lot been going on. I really haven't been stagnant. It's but again, I'm still optimistic about it. You know, I'm still optimistic about shit. It's just so much is up in the air.
What's your old lady want to do? What is she? Is she for it too, or?
Yeah, she's the one boxing everything up. She's like, well, if we're going, let's go ahead and get it. So I'm on board.
She down with the
She doesn't love this side of town, but we want
down
our
with the DFW area.
Not so much. It's more just like an idea. My family really wants to. Like my mom, my brother, my whole family really wants to go out there. Frankly, I'd plan on going out there after high school. I'd always talked about it. We'd always talked about it. And then I started a life, you know. And what always bothered me, I never wanted to uproot my kid, especially after having my kid. I didn't want to like take her away from her family, her friends, all her family's here on both sides.
Yeah, that's how it is with Coop. Like one time his mom was like, yeah, well, like you ain't leaving.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like
my boy has that too,
especially my
lock
kid
or whatever.
being special or autistic and stuff like that. Like, dude, he doesn't like change. Like, no. He does not like change. And then you take him away from like his immediate family that he's around all the time.
Yep.
Like around me, my mom, like everybody. Like hell no, that dude would freak out. Like and it'd be then times with her. Like he's like, I want to go to mom's. And I'm like, dude, it's not your turn yet. Like I was like, but if you want to go, like if it's like you want to go, like you can go to your mom's. Like even though it's my day, if you want to go spend time with your mom, you can go and do that. Same way with her. She'll call me sometimes and be like, hey, he wants to come to you. I'm like, okay, we'll bring him over.
And it's convenient because we're all right here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you move away, like, you can't do that. He would not like that because he's all about his family.
I moved houses like 3 or 4 times between 2nd and 5th grade. That shit was a big shock for me.
Mhm.
Those were some of my first memories. Like probably the earliest memories I can remember between 2nd and 5th grade. Moving, going to a different school for the first time. Then I got comfortable here. I think I was going to Austin Elementary. Then I moved, started going to Becetti Elementary. Went to Becetti for a couple of years, and then we moved again, and I started going to Bowie Elementary, and then I went to Bowie for like the remainder of 5th grade, and then started middle school. But like we were moving around a lot, you know.
You're like the town bicycle, man.
I swear, bro, we're on the go. My mom was moving, man. Once she moved out of the house she was living with my dad, like we were just going wherever we could. Well, she was a single mother with 3 kids at the time, 3 kids in elementary and middle school. She was doing what she had to do, but that shit was, again, I remember, you know, that's where core memories are formed around this age. You know, my kid just turned 7 2 months ago. This is a lot of this shit's gonna be important. She's gonna carry a lot of this shit. I remember a lot of shit from this age, so I don't want it to be so rattling for her. I don't think it would be extreme. I think she would adjust wherever we go, but I don't want to have her bouncing around, and I don't want to have her growing up without her family, because I'm already not giving her no siblings. I at least got to keep it with her cousin. Yeah, it means a lot. You know what I mean?
And then every time I see her or come around over here or anything, it's y'all constantly got one of her cousins around here playing with her.
We're having a sleepover tonight.
I was about to say, yeah, she's big in the family.
Absolutely. And I'm grateful for that. I'm glad. I'm glad my brother went and had 4 kids, because it makes it really easy for me to just stick to the one. Even more than teaching me what to do, my family's taught me a lot on what not to do. Slow it down, have you a one. That way you can give her your time and attention. You know what I'm saying? Because divvying it up is difficult, and like it puts a big strain. Not that, you know, I love all my nieces and nephews and wouldn't trade none of them, but I see the you know, the strain it can put on one parent to be juggling. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And you want, you know, so I'm grateful, because I'm definitely not having no more kids. That'll be her siblings. That'll be her family. I didn't have friends until like 8th grade. I never went to another person's house, another friend's house. It was always just me and my cousins. I have such a large family. I had one aunt that had 10 kids, so 10 cousins just from her. Plus I had 2 brothers and a sister, but they were older than me, so I wasn't, you know, they were doing shit I wasn't doing yet. I was younger. They were getting into adult shit at 14, 13, 14. I'm 10, 11. I wasn't there yet.
Both my brothers, they're all 5 years apart. We're all 5 years apart. So like one's 10 years older than me. The other one's 5 years older than me. And then I'm 5 years older than my sister.
That's wild.
So we're all 5 years apart. Yeah. So it's kind of, it was a big like difference in us. But then we had our cousins, which I'm real family too. So like, I do have my best friends that would come over all the time, but like my cousins, we'd all like 1 to 2, maybe 3 years apart. So we all kind of did the same thing. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah. So I wanted to keep that stability. I wanted to keep that family, you know, keep everything as stable as I can for her. Which again, even just in the move, I know we're gonna have to move schools. Frankly, I don't like this fucking school she goes to anyway. I think it sucks. I think it sucks.
I don't blame you, dude. All the Abilene schools suck. Like that's why I will take the initiative and drive 30 minutes because that's where my kid wants to go to school, loves the school. And
you gotta drive out there every day?
No, once a week. Or not once a week, like for a whole week, like every other week. Every other week I have to.
Damn.
Just Monday through Thursday though. It's just Monday through Thursday.
But it's not like you can throw him on the bus and they can ride him back either.
He rides the bus like I do, but he rides the bus to his grandma's. And so it's not as bad. So like after school, I don't have to be there at 3:30 to pick him up or anything like that. Like he's already got a deal where he's riding the bus back home. I just have to drop him off in the morning. So it's actually not bad because I got to go to work anyway. So
hell yeah.
I was like, either way, I'm up, and plus I can't sleep in anymore. Like my internal alarm, like I'm up at 7 o'clock every day.
I feel that.
I
broke my spell on my birthday.
If I sleep till like 8 or 9, like man, I slept in and it's nice. But other than that, no. Like I can like not even set an alarm and I will still wake up like in time to go do what I need to do.
It's weird. Even if I like drink the night before, I still wake up at 9 hungover. I wake up early. I'm just, you know, hot and sweaty and tired and sore and thirsty, but I'm still up.
Why did I do this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been a good boy, but since the birthday, I've been.
What'd you do last night? I mean, you text me pretty late.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I only wanted some wings. I'll tell you, I was chilling with the Brody And we're playing Guitar Hero. I was like, "Yo, I haven't had dinner." Yeah, he had Guitar Hero on PS3.
Okay.
So we're playing Guitar Hero.
You must have been with Dave.
I was.
You
know, he's got every retro game.
Say, you had to be.
There's
with
an
Dave.
original Xbox right there that he's letting me borrow.
I was about to say,
and another one right there that's modded.
I saw that.
This one's sick though. This one has every game before the original Xbox. So Atari, N64, Sega.
That's bad.
Everything that was before the original Xbox. It has a huge catalog of games for each one. They're emulators. It's modded. So he let me get this one and let me get that one because I want to play The Godfather. So I'm chilling with him last night. I was like, yo, I haven't had dinner. Let's go get some wings right here, right up the block. We're on Treadaway. So I was like, let's hit up Blue Barrel. Slide over to Blue Barrel.
The new one?
Yeah. No. The one that used to be R Bar. Not the newest one on the north side. There's one on Judge Ely now that's new.
Oh yeah, that did used to be R Bar. The R Bar moved to South First.
That's right.
But I get what you're talking about. When I think of R Bar, I still think of the one on South First.
Dog meat, yeah. Oh yeah. I miss our bar on Treadaway. It was way
that
better
place
menu.
was good.
It was fire.
It was good, man. It was always packed. Like evidently, y'all just didn't know how to run shit because.
Well, first time I went to Blue Barrel,
was always packed.
First time I went to Blue Barrel was with you, and it was nice. They had the badass wings and shit.
They do got good.
It's been packed every time I've seen it.
Good salmon too.
Every time I've gone in there, it's packed out. The salmons are cheaper than the fucking wings. A 12-piece wing is like $16.50. A salmon meal, $14.99.
I was about to say $14.99.
How the fuck is salmon cheaper than chicken wings?
Dude, it's fire too.
Yeah, it's gas. So we're sitting there smacking some wings down. The whole place is packed. We're in the back patio, and I see two homies from school with a group of like, I don't know, it's probably like 7 or 8 people. Everybody's watching the LSU game. Everybody's watching the.
That was a crazy game.
Who's Coach Prime?
Colorado
game. They got every game on.
I was watching the Colorado game.
So it's packed out. We're sitting there smacking wings down. The homies come say what's up to us. They're like, hey, what's up? We're about to slide to mi gente, play some pool. I already wanted to play pool. I was trying to get over to Breakers and just play some pool, but it's way across town. So they said they're going to mi gente. I didn't want to go that far. I've never even been there. Dave has.
I was going to say I've never been there.
But we stayed, we chilled, and then they hit us up.
First?
Yeah, I think that's what he said. That's what Dave said. I still don't know.
I think that used to be Homer's.
Oh, okay. So I know where. I'm glad I didn't go because that is far as
shit. I've never been there. I just drove by and
I
saw that it was that, but I'm pretty sure it used to be Homer's.
I went to a Peso concert at Homer's. A lot of the homies that rap here in town used to do shows at Homer's.
Last time I went to Homer's, it was me. I think it was you two, Jim, fucking dude that used to work at Wild Bill's.
Yeah, because we were outside. Braden? Was it Braden?
Braden.
Yeah, because we were outside.
Miss Parker.
On the porch.
And it was all, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. So we didn't go to mi gente, but they hit us up. They're like, hey, we're going to Guitars. So I was like, yo, what you want to do? He's like, fuck it, I'm free.
Y'all go?
We slid over to Guitars. We faded Guitars. It was fire. It was packed out.
Did you see your brother?
I was looking for him. I was like, as soon as we
brother?
walked in, I was like, I know my brother's in here. Let's go find him.
Yeah.
So we made a couple laps. Eventually, really, we just ended up at the pool tables, and we just sat at the pool tables all night. My birthday was 2 days ago. My boy Sean's birthday was on the 6th, and then one of the homies that he was with, their birthday was on the 8th. They gave us 3 fish bowls.
Damn.
They gave us 3 fucking
fish
tequila fish bowls. We sat there smacking down 3 fish bowls.
That's a lot.
And I was already smashing whiskey cokes because I was just chilling.
Them little fuckers will get you drunk. Well, they're not little. I was like, them fuckers will get you drunk though.
And that's a $30 drink by itself.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know how they get away with it because how much alcohol is in there.
It's crazy how much they give you, bro.
Yeah,
so
it's a big deal.
So
they give you like 100 straws.
Yeah. I was pissed off. They give me 100 coffee straws.
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
Like little bitty ones, so you have to use like 10 of them to get a normal drink.
Yeah, you do. But it was chill though. It was so much fun, man. Just chilling.
It's been years on years since I've been to Guitars in Cadillac.
It ain't nothing changed, dog. They still got the hot dogs bumping. The free hot dogs.
That's how long it's been. They didn't even have that when I went.
They didn't have the food truck outside when you went? Damn, nigga, you ain't been in some years. I mean, years ago, I would go with Trina and they would have the hot dog. We go inside, have drinks, and then as soon as you go outside, there's a food truck giving out chili cheese hot dogs and nachos. That's how long it's been. Not cheese, just chili.
I don't really go out. If I go out,
me neither. Bro, this was a spur of the moment shit.
The times that I used to go out, it would be with Jim, and we'd go to like Spanx just to eat. Normally, we would go to Spanx and just eat, and maybe have like a beer or two, like when I did.
Love Spanx
and the Zone.
Yeah. Zone was a hot one too. I miss when Zone was on 14.
I love the Zone just because like there's nobody ever there.
I don't like where it's at now.
I love that there's nobody there, like because I'm like at the old age now. Like
you don't want to be. I don't
want to be seen by people. Like and so like and the people that when you do go, like when I used to go, like it was just like older crowd, and so like 7 o'clock you would leave. Like you're like okay, I'm going home now. Like I didn't think I'd ever be that person, but like, yeah,
I'm right there with you.
When
dog.
I used to
I don't
go
ever
out,
go
when
out.
I used to go out with Jim, like, no, I'm a homebody. Like, I enjoy being at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't drink anymore.
Like, my boy Jack, he's taken me out like twice. We hit the new Blue Barrel, and then we hit the pool hall. We tried to go to Shooters, but they were closed. So we went. I mean, we tried to go to Breakers, but they were closed. So we went to that whiskey rodeo. They had a band in there. They had a cover. I didn't love the cover charge, but there was a cool band in there.
That's what he was saying.
It was kind of dead.
Jim was telling me that there was.
It was funny though. They have a vending machine by the bathrooms that has like stuffed animals and dildos. It was so fucking funny. I was trying to find a picture real quick.
There was this one that I saw on TikTok, and they have Plan Bs, condoms, vapes,
just inside the vending machine.
But this one,
Nutty,
this one in Houston, yeah, it had Plan Bs, vapes, cigarettes.
That's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of a party pack.
That's a party.
That's
pack,
a party.
You know?
I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm gonna get you pregnant for 5 seconds, but you're gonna take this afterwards. But well, you got anything else to say? I think
we wrapped, man. It's been a good app, bro. I'm glad we back at it.
But I'm glad we are back at it.
Back at it like crack at it.
It won't be this long anymore, people.
Yeah. We're back on our game.
We're back on the game.
Stay up with us. Watch some TV and watch the Pod MC.
Till next time.
Peace.